This is the Delta 3 1500 watt-hour power station that we are bringing you today. That quite literally is going to bring the lights on when nothing else can do it for you. This is going to be able to run a blender, a coffee maker, a fan, your refrigerator. It will run your refrigerator for 28 hours in the average fridge. This is an unbelievable way for you to be able to provide power wherever you need it, whenever you need it, and today to do so affordably. In fact, we're bringing you this Ecoflow Delta 3, which, by the way, Ecoflow is a top-rated brand here at QVC. I've never been able to present another brand where I'm able to say that, but I can here with Ecoflow. The price goes up at the end of the month, which I hate to break it to you, but the end of the month is coming pretty quickly. This should be $1,319 if you were to bring home the Ecoflow and the Trolley. However, it's $859.98 with free shipping and handling. If you wanted to bring home the Ecoflow, the Trolley, and the solar panel, which is your second option, and I will give you fair warning right now that everybody adds in that solar panel. It's always the most popular option by far. Like 9 out of 10 add in the solar panel, which helps to use the sun to recharge this unit up. Well, that's only $969.98 instead of the $1,769 it should be. In fact, this solar panel, that solar panel itself should cost $449. It does not. It's only $110 more to be able to bring that home today, or $22 on your easy payment. In fact, your easy pay, $172 or $194 a month on any major credit card in order to bring this at home. Now, if you have your Q card, and at chance, just correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe we have 9-month special financing on this. Is that correct? Yeah, we do. So it comes out to $95 a month if you want the Trolley and the Delta 3, or if you want to bring home the solar panel, you'd be looking at $107 a month over those next 9 months. As long as you make that minimum payment and you pay it in full within those 9 months, there's no interest that you're going to incur whatsoever. If you don't have a Q card, make sure you ask your order operator for one, because it's special financing offers like this that really give you great reason to bring home your Ecoflow. Your item number here on this is E327958. I will tell you, as somebody who has multiple Ecoflows at my home, it is really amazing because it goes far beyond just the power outage. It's also a really great item to have for when you want to do yard work around your house and not have to bring power to you everywhere or run the cables everywhere, because this is going to allow for you to be able to bring the power wherever you need it. You have that LCD screen in the front, ventilation fans, so this will help to keep it cool, and I'll tell you what, it's also super quiet as well. X-Boost technology to this allows for you to be able to add power to so much technology that is out there, so much of our electronics that we have in our home. 15 outlets. You're getting 6 USB, 2 of those DC ports that you see as well, USB-C. You're getting that portability to be able to take this camping, to have this with you at your RV, to take this to, from your basement where when the power goes out, to use it outside to power up your power tools. You have so much in this, and there's a lot of ways to charge. Not only can you use that solar panel option, but you can plug it in, and when you do, it's going to actually charge up from 0 to 100% in just 90 minutes. My cell phone quite literally takes more time to charge up than this is going to. It really is quite an incredible value that we have here for you today. That's either saving $459 or $799 depending on the option that you go with. I will let you know that it is only $22 more on an easy payment to upgrade to have the solar panel with this. And when I lost power last year for 3 days, that solar panel paid for itself because I was able to save everything in my fridge for the 3 days that my fridge and freezer was out. When I think about everything that was inside and how much money that would have cost to replenish that, yeah, I had a big savings. Thankful for my Ecoflow that day. We're going to welcome in my good friend Melissa Dawson. Oh, nope. Actually, we're trying to connect with Melissa. You know what? She may have a power outage at this point right now, but I do know that she has Ecoflow. And here's the thing. Let's say Melissa does have a power outage. If she did, what I love is that this will be able to power up your Wi-Fi for you. Now, when I say power that up, and then how does that work? Hold on. Power outage. Doesn't that mean that I can't use my internet? No, that does not mean that, because your internet actually runs separately from your electricity. So what this means is if you were to have a power outage, and let's say it's 3 days like I had last summer, you can power up your router, and that will then give the power to have that Wi-Fi signal throughout your home. You could use this to power up your TV. In that case, not only are you going to be able to connect to your TV to the Wi-Fi, but you're going to be able to watch all of your shows. That means my husband, who works from home and he's fully remote, will be able to not have to take PTO off because of a power outage, but he's going to be able to go ahead and continue to work even in that power outage. And when he needs to stay cool, well, we've got a fan that we can run for you. When you need to turn the lights on, you can do that. I want you to take a look at your screen. I want you to see all the times that you can run with this. A refrigerator, 28 hours. 28 hours with an 80-watt refrigerator, which is your standard size. Blenders, a 750-watt blender, you can blend things for 2 hours. Now, how often do we blend things, or how long do we do? Well, if I'm going to use this blender up here, maybe 10 seconds at a time. That's a lot of blending we can do. That's a lot of margaritas we can make at the tailgate. That's a lot of daiquiris we can make poolside, even though you don't have a plug that's out at the pool deck. Your router, this can run. If this was the only thing you plugged in it, you've got the next 2 days and 12 hours, the next 60 hours of being able to have an internet connection using this. Now, your price today is a great savings. You were talking about a price of $859.98 or $969.98. The difference is simply if you want that solar panel or not. But I want you to look at this video and think about some of the things that you're going to be able to power up with this. Your dehumidifier. Do you have a sump pump that's in your basement? Do you have things like a freezer, a chest freezer that has a lot of money worth of meat, a lot of money worth of fruits and veggies that are in there that you want to save? This will help for that to run. This is the way in which I actually used my Ecoflow last summer. Was I added my solar panel to it so I could continue to charge my fridge while that was running. We're talking about the ability to have freedom in this, the ability to have such confidence when the power goes out that you're not just going to survive that power outage, but you're going to thrive in it. In fact, when the power goes out at our house, I actually get really excited about it because it's like I get to go glamping inside of my own home. I can still sleep in my own bed and be able to power my fan. I'm still able to run my refrigerator. I'm still able to run my Wi-Fi. I'm able to do everything that I normally would do. And while all of my other neighbors and the whole neighborhood is without a power, I have it. There's no fumes with this. There's no gas with this. I simply plug anything I want into this and it runs over and over and over again. If you were to purchase this elsewhere, normally our price would be $1,319. Today, we have it for $859.98, saving you $459. That's if you're bringing home the Ecoflow and you're bringing home the Trolley. If you want to bring home the Ecoflow Trolley and the solar panel, and this is the option that everyone goes with, it's only $22 more on an Easy Pay. It's a savings of $799 because that solar panel that you see in front of you would normally cost $449, but tonight it's $110. You have not a price tag of $1,769 for our most popular bundle, but you have it less than $1,000 at $969.98. Your Easy Pay there is $194, and keep in mind, 9-month special financing on your Q card allows for you to be able to bring this at home for $95 or $107 a month. If you were to divide that evenly, just make the minimum payment. As long as you pay it in full within those 9 months, there's no interest that you have whatsoever. All right, we're going to bring in Melissa Dawson with us, who brings us Ecoflow. So nice to see you, Melissa. Thanks for staying up late with us.
Of course. Well, I went to bed and then got back.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I'd do anything to be in the show with you. So good to see you. We just love the Delta 3. This is our, smaller, latest configuration. It's smaller, more compact, more lightweight, but still has the huge power of 1,500 watts of power. And kind of the easiest way to describe that is really the long charge times is really kind of how power really comes to life. So this would do something like a full-size refrigerator for 28 hours. It would do a CPAP machine for 23 hours. That's about 3 nights of sleep. A fan is going to run for a super long time. I've got a great fan story to tell you in a minute. And something like a flat screen television would do for 17 hours. So this is something that's really going to get you through that power outage. And as you said, Justin, this is just safe, easy, affordable, portable power that's so safe and easy to be able to use in your home. People love this brand. Ecoflow is the global leader in this space. and a customer top rated brand here at QVC, which in the world of electronics, we just don't really see customer top rated because normally tech is complicated. This is not. You get it home, it's going to come to you about 30% charged, and then you're just going to plug it in, charge it for another hour,
Right.
and it stores a charge for an entire year. When the power goes out, you simply break it out, turn it on, and you just start plugging in items. That's how easy it is.
Let's take a tour of the unit, because I know for a lot of people, when you think of like a generator, for example, it may be something that you think is difficult. Typically, when we hear the word generator, we think of fumes, we think of gasoline, we think of a primer button, the little thing that you don't have to pull nothing, you don't have to worry about anything. This is a battery power generator. You can take this with you inside. We're inside right now. There's no fumes that are being emitted because this is a battery. It's just a really big battery, but it's also really easy and really smart as well. So let's take a tour of everything that we see. Let's start off with that panel here.
Yeah, so we love that nice bright LCD display, such smart technology built in there. So first of all, it shows you how many hours of power that you have left. So right now you have 99 hours of power and you're at a 79% charge. So never a guessing game, you know exactly where you're at. Right underneath that, you've got those 6 USB ports built in. So for all your small electronics, your tablets, phones, Bluetooth speakers, headphones, you can charge, 6 devices at once on that panel there. You've even got 2 of that newest Type-C connection. So old technology, new technology, we've got you covered. But around on the back is where it gets really exciting, because on the back, you've got 6 AC outlets, and so 6 120 volt connections, 2 of those being the big 3-prong connections. So yes, you can do things like, your sump pump, microwave oven, air fryers, coffee makers, hair dryers. You can even plug your washing machine into this. So you can charge up to 15 different devices at the same time. At the bottom there, you'll see you've got 3 DC ports coming included here as well. So for camper, RVers, tailgaters, they, love taking this on the go with them as well. It's going to be portable with all of those DC devices. And then the nice part too, Justin, there's 3 easy ways to recharge. So, through the wall at home. We also do include a car charger for you. The car charger plugs into that little orange port. And then most people do pick it up with the solar panels. The solar panels also go into that little orange port as well. All you do is just face the solar panels towards the sun, plug into the Ecoflow, and you are now recharging for free via the sun.
We love the fact that if you are getting that solar panel option, not only does this allow the sun to recharge this, but it also is something that will really help you in that time where there is no way for you to be able to recharge this. When you're in that power outage, we give you all the options. You can go plug it into your car. You can go ahead and you could use the sun with that solar panel. That means that if you're camping, this is going to be a phenomenal item to be able to have with you. If you are camping and you're inside of a tent, now you can have this fan running the entire time. You saw we plugged the Ninja Crispy in at our midnight hour, and we literally used the Ninja Crispy powered by the Ecoflow to make a s'mores dip. And it only took like 15% of the battery to be able to do it. It's an incredible, incredible item to be able to bring it home because it's power when you need it. Talk to us about some of the features here, Melissa.
Yeah, so again, that LCD display always shows you how much power that you have. Built-in ventilation fan, so you never have to worry about this overheating, and it is whisper quiet. Extremely portable. This does weigh 42 pounds. It's one of our lightest boxes out there, but still delivers huge power. So yes, it's going to power your refrigerators, chest freezers, sump pumps, 99% of all the appliances in your home. You can charge up to 15 different devices at the same time. And the nice part is it is portable. So you can take it with you on your go. It'll do everything from the cell phone all the way up to your washing machine. And when the power goes out, the nice part is you can move this from room to room. You're going to be able to get your internet back up and running by plugging in your router. So now you're going to be watching TV, you're going to be cooking, you're going to be able to use your CPAP machine at night, you're going to be able to keep your insulin cool, all the things that we use in and around our home, especially the coffee maker. So I actually am going to brew a cup of coffee. I haven't had my coffee yet this morning. The beauty about this, it even supports things with heating elements like that Keurig coffee maker. Justin, is probably one of the most powerful items that you actually own in your home because it takes those big hits of power to be able to warm up that water for you. And so this even supports the Keurig coffee maker. I think the Keurig coffee maker pulls about 1,800 watts of power. So most other power stations in the market can't support it. but the EcoFlow does. And that's what you want when you get this home. You don't want to wonder, like, is it going to work with this item? Maybe not. 99% of everything in your home. And we say that, Justin, I